Hello air signs. Welcome to your weekly energy check-in. This is going to be for air signs Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising, on what the energy is for this week. So take only what speaks directly to your soul, and what doesn't speak directly to your soul, release it and let it fly. So let's see what the energy is for this week for air signs Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. We just had a full moon in Gemini on November 27th. So with the full moon energy, what energy is this week bringing for air signs Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, please? So we have the Hanged Man. So the Hanged Man represents a new perspective. So I feel the heavy energy that I've been channeling for the last few weeks for air signs, it's past. This full moon has helped bring in a better perspective, a clearer perspective, and you're starting to see something that you didn't see before. So the Knight of Wands is showing you with this new perspective that in order for your life to go the way you want it, you have to dictate how it's going to go. You're starting to see how you actually can create your life and maintain balance, maintain good energy, maintain good things when you are aligned to what you truly want. So Wands is fire energy, so you're learning to be confident and you're learning to really just follow your passion. And what that's bringing you is a co-collaboration. It's bringing you a co-collaboration with Spirit, with the Three of Pentacles. So Three of Pentacles is earth energy. So the energy for you this week, air signs, is very grounded, very stable. It's a beautiful energy. The heavy energy has finally passed. So you could have actually released something during this full moon. And what that's bringing you overall is the Wheel of Fortune. So the Wheel of Fortune is number 10, and 10s are about new cycles, moving forward, getting that wheel moving, this is also a compass. That's what I'm seeing when I'm looking at this. So this is almost like you're letting your intuition, letting your heart, letting yourself be your inner compass, your spiritual compass, so you can start moving forward. It's almost like you finally figured out how to connect with your spirit guides, with your ancestors, and you're really starting to see how things can come full circle. So all you have on your mind right now is the Nine of Cups. So the Nine of Cups is about making wishes. It's about wish fulfillment. So you're really thinking about what you want in life going forward, who you want to spend it with, especially with the holidays around the corner. We just had Thanksgiving, Christmas, and New Year's is coming. You're really just getting into that energy of love, being grateful and thankful. So the Two of Swords shows me that you have been in stalemate and indecision about certain things and certain people for a very long time. But this new perspective is bringing in the Four of Wands. So the Four of Wands is union energy, but it also is bringing in the Five of Wands, which is conflict. So you have a conflict, or maybe you've been conflicted in your head about somebody, but now you're starting to see the bigger picture and seeing it clearly. So overall, you're the King of Swords. So the King of Swords is someone who is very balanced. He's very intelligent. He comes off like he doesn't care, but he is very kind to those that he loves. So it's almost like you had like a heart chakra opening, a heart chakra awakening and activation, and you are just learning how to move forward on your journey. So next, I want to tune into the headspace and the heart space that you should be in or stay in this week. So we'll start with the headspace. So what headspace should air signs Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius be in, stay in this week, please? Okay, you should be in the energy of headspace increase, meaning you have to see the path in front of you See it for what it truly is and see that the road is clear. There's no blocks, there's no obstacles. And even if any of these things moved onto the road, you can jump over them, you can pick them up and move it. You're starting to see that any obstacles that you've had in your life, you can overcome, because Spirit is never going to give you anything that you can't overcome. And that's huge, because you're learning how to deal with fear in a very healthy and mature way. So whatever you have been stuck about, this rainbow shows me aligning to this path is going to bring in the blessing. So when it comes to your heart space, what heart space should air signs Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius be in? You should be optimistic about your future. You should be in a state of consciousness, meaning you really have to be physically present with yourself. You have to really connect to your heart. So working on the heart chakra this week and continuing to work on it in the weeks to come, maybe even doing heart chakra meditations, guided meditations, when you feel called to, is going to help you just be optimistic in the long run. So I want to pull a card for any blocks that may pop up for you this week. So what blocks may come up this week for air signs Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising? Okay, so we have number 51, and 51 equals a 6. This card is about messages, deadlines, anticipation. The quote that comes with this card in the guidebook is waiting, waiting, waiting. All my life, I've been waiting for my life to begin, as if somehow my life was ahead of me and that someday I would arrive at it. By Cameron Mayhem. So this card means waiting for a message to arrive can bring anxiety, fear, hope, good news or bad news, acceptance or rejection. A ticking clock counts down the time to remain, or down the time remaining. A young woman has been waiting anxiously, and the sleeping dog suggests she has done so for some time. The phone is silent, and the bouquet of roses suggests a previous response was received, but from whom? The same sender or someone else? Either way, the anticipated answer finally arrives, but by now the clock indicates that the hour has passed, just in time or too late. The process of waiting for a response isn't merely one of passing the time patiently. The immediacy or tardiness of the response may also provide some insight beyond the message itself. A deadline imposed may be tied to a condition or ultimatum. Is there flexibility, or has the opportunity been lost? So this is what I'm getting. Either you or, all right, I'm gonna say in each scenario, you could have had someone who was waiting for you to send them a message, and this person waited by the phone. They waited a very long time, and now that the time has passed, you didn't call. You could have moved in a different direction, because with the bouquet of roses, she or he could have found another person. You could have decided to go in the direction of another person. And I think sometimes you think about what would have happened if you called this person, and is it too late? Well, the short answer is you're never going to know if it's too late until you pick up the phone or send the message. But that's easier said than done. If someone was supposed to call you and give you a message and they didn't, it's just role reversal. That's really what it is. So it can go either way. So if you think about it or wonder what would have happened if I called this person, if that's always in the back of your mind, It's never going to go away until you properly deal with it. All you have to do is sit in the energy to understand why you still think about it. If it triggers you, journaling really helps. Meditation really helps. It gets you the clarity, and it helps you release this energy and this connection. If this is a connection you don't want to be a part of, but if you always wondered, what if I called, or what if they called, you really have to really tune into yourself to see why it's still lingering and it's still there. So I'm gonna pull cards from 2 guidance decks. I felt called to use spirit animal cards this week. So let's get from the first deck 2 spirit animals, please, for air signs. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising. What guidance messages do you have? Advice? Just what do they need to know? Okay, the first one we have is the Vulture Spirit. Vulture is number 63, which equals a 9, and nothing is wasted. So the Vulture is telling you that time has not been wasted. If you feel like, I waited too long, or it's been weeks, months, years, whatever it is, time has not been wasted, because nothing is wasted, because in the spiritual realm, there's no such thing as time. There's no such thing as a clock. And that's why being in the energy of 5D is beautiful, because everything is light, everything is airy, because everything is energy. But in the 3D, we always feel like we're late, or we have to do this, we have to do that. So the bat with the number 5 is about change, and it's telling you a rebirth is assured. So it's not wasted. It's not you wasting their time. It's not you wasting your time. If you just want to maybe talk it out, clear the air, even if the 2 of you don't come together, have any type of relationship, whether it's romantic, friends, doesn't matter. If it's lingering, if you feel the urge to say something, a rebirth is assured. Spirit is going to align it for you, but you have to change your perspective. And maybe that's what the Hanged Man energy brought for you this week. So let's get clarifiers, please. 1 for Vulture and 1 for Bat. So the clarifier for the Vulture is the Wolf. Authenticity, number 17, which equals an 8. 8 is the number of abundance. It's the infinity symbol, and it's also the number of money. So you need to be your authentic self and understand that nothing is wasted, because with this rebirth that's assured with the bat, the gorilla, is telling you when you find peace, and this is number 1, you have a new beginning, a fresh step forward. So I'm going to close out your weekly energy check-in with how this week may go. I'm going to pull a card from 2 decks that I've chosen. So we'll start with the first deck. How may the week go for air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius? Sun, Moon, or Rising, please. How will the week go, or how may it go? There's 1. Okay. And then the clarifier, please. How may this week go for air signs? Okay, the first card we have is building blocks. Oh, interesting, because water signs got this. Okay, so building blocks is about building a foundation, building a life, building a set routine. 28, which equals a 10. So this is you standing tall, standing proud, and continuing to build your life. And calmness is telling you, when you stay in the energy of calmness, the hummingbird on this card says just enjoy the sweetness of life. The card's meaning is the inner divine is witness of all, remaining still and quiet even during intense turbulence. So take a deep breath and then say, quiet my mind, dear Lord. May your peaceful calm take over. So this is how you get connected to yourself, to see why this person, this situation is still in the back of your mind. Say, dear Lord, dear universe, quiet my mind. May your peaceful calm take over and bring me the clarity that I need. And it will. So I do hope that your weekly energy check-in air signs has brought you clarity and guidance. If this helped you, if it brought you anything, please drop a comment below to let me know. Please make sure to like, share, and subscribe, and hit the bell notification so you are notified when new content is posted on my channel. If you are interested in booking with me, please go to butterflyintuition.com, or I have a Wizio site with 2 mini readings. You can get the site links and my full list of services, along with all the ways you can connect with me outside of YouTube, in the description box below. Have a magical rest of your week. Love and light.